What's up, what's up, what's up, YouTube? It's Sydney Island here. That's Island with a Y, not an S. And today we're gonna talk about breakups, boyfriend, girlfriend, and sex and stuff, yeah. And sex and stuff, yeah. Okay, let me stop. All right, so in this video, I'm gonna talk about red flags, you know, that I experienced during this like 1 month and a half relationship that I was just in. I broke up with him a few days ago because just your homegirl was just like, I can't do this. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, Pisces. Bye. Like, you know, y'all Pisces, y'all could be cool, but cool enough to be friends with. I'm not trying to, bye-bye. Okay, so I wrote down a whole list. I didn't expect to actually make this list into a video. Like, I was just journaling, you know, my feelings out, because I'm a writer, and one way to get my feelings out is through journaling. So I wrote a whole list, and I was like, I wrote down red flags during this relationship. Red flags that I experienced during the relationship with this dude. I still work with him, and he's not a bad person. And I still, you know, try to get along with him, but I ain't trying to be close like that. So anyways, number 1, saying that I'm falling in love with you on the 2nd or 3rd date. Yeah, he did that. And I wanted to run so fucking fast. Like, huh? In love with who? This is a joke, right? I'm on punked. Like, where's Ashton Kutcher? Like, where is he? This is a joke, right? You're not in love with me. You don't even know me, okay? So I'm the type of person where I have a Gemini Venus, right? So in relationships, I am very free. I'm very extroverted and outgoing and talkative and goofy. That's a highlight of this whole Gemini Venus thing. I'm very goofy and funny, and I turn everything into a joke. And I'm very communicative. That's just the sum of a Gemini Venus woman, okay? We love to joke around. We're very bubbly, very bright, and I sing constantly. Yeah, constantly, right? He's a Pisces. So him being more of an introverted, I'm an introvert still, but I'm just saying in relationships, I'm extroverted. But him being like an introverted Pisces with, like, no offense, but low self-esteem and very low self-confidence, he saw me as like, hallelujah, as soon as I came into his life. And it sounds like I'm bragging, but I'm really not, y'all. I'm just being honest. I know I have flaws. I'm not perfect, but I'm just being honest. And so me being me, I'm very loving. I'm very loving to a point where sometimes it's too much. Okay, dial it back, reel it back with your Taurus Venus. I mean, I said Taurus Venus. Y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I'm a Taurus, so that's why I said it. So he fell in love because I'm a type of person where I'm fucking smart, okay? Who wouldn't fall in love with me? I'm just kidding. And we was chilling on the couch, and dude was like, I think I might be falling in love with you. Yeah, y'all, I'm mocking him because, yeah, he was a weaker type of dude. No offense. We gonna get into that later. That's part of the reason why I broke up, because his ass act like he couldn't fucking protect me at the dark of the night. When I'm over here ready to protect you, my ass passed out twice, and I hopped up to protect you, but you can't protect me on your own 2 walking fucking legs. You ain't your legs ain't broke, your feet ain't broke, your brain ain't broke. Maybe it is broke. But anyways, let me just calm down. That's the first flag. Talking about you in love with me on the 2nd and 3rd date. That's creepy. That's creepy. That's weird. Clingy. Number 2, I put lying and saying that you didn't mean it just because you want to keep me around. I told him, I said, this is weird. You're in love with me? This is weird. And he's like, oh, I didn't mean it. I was just saying it because I thought that's what you wanted to hear. That's what he said. I'm like, I never told you. I never gave off the impression that I wanted a dude to fall in love with me at the very, 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 very beginning of a date or a relationship. Anyways, what else I got? Yeah, and that's what I put that. Like, I'm not stupid. You meant that. You said that because that's how you felt. I'm very intuitive, okay, very empathic, and I can tell when someone's like lying to me or if they're telling the truth. And I could tell by looking at his eyes and the tone of his voice, he was falling in love, okay? Because he had been lonely for a long period of time. And I came into his life bringing all this bright energy, and I was very loving towards him. And so he was, oh my gosh, I'm in love. Oh my gosh, I never want this good feeling to end. And he talked about, child, he talking about I made him feel like he was on drugs, which is another thing, but we're going to talk about that later. Okay, so number 3, messiness / uncleanliness. Stank ass, okay? Listen, clean your damn apartment. Don't have me coming up in there and that shit smell like fish. Why? Yeah, I came up in there. It smelled like fish. It was messy as hell. I'm stressed just thinking about it. Like, clothes everywhere. And his legs was ashy as fuck. Like, you 24 years old, you can't even moisturize your own legs? Where they do that at? Like, when I say ashy, I don't mean like just a mild ash. Just a little bit of ash on your hands. You know, your hands get a little dry because you put too much Germ-X on because it's COVID and you're trying to protect your hands from, you know what I'm saying? Not that. No, I mean like you black, but your legs is so ashy that they gray. That's what I'm talking about. That type of ash. And I'm not exaggerating, y'all. It looked like he had put his legs in like powder. You know what I mean? Like he rolled around in powder. He put his legs up in that. He, you know, got the powder and he just threw the powder on his legs. That's what it looked like. That's how ashy he was. You 24. Where they do that at? Where's the lotion, boo-boo? I know we both work together. You make some type of money. I know we don't get paid that damn much, but you making money. You can at least afford to get some goddamn lotion. That is embarrassing. And your butthole stink. Why do your butt stink? Why do you want me to suck your wiener, but you don't wash your ass? That's disrespectful. That's nasty. I don't understand how a person can be in a relationship with somebody and they want them to be all up on them and they want to cling to them so much. But they don't think to themselves, okay, if I want this person to be around me, why don't I wash? Like, don't nobody want to be around a stink-ass MFer. Do you want to be around somebody that stink? No, you don't. So you need to clean. And then I know it was just time. I was like, I went down on him, y'all. I went down on him. And I didn't continue to do it because the smell was just... I went down on him and I smelled his ass. I smelled his ass. And you over there, you want girls to suck you off, but you don't even wash your butt? That's disrespectful. And it doesn't make any sense. And I just feel like you shouldn't be a part of a relationship if you don't know how to take care of yourself. So anyways, number 4. No spark when you kiss him. Yeah, when you kiss him, you feel like you're kissing your cousin. You feel like you're kissing your stepbrother. You know, it don't feel like your lover. It don't feel like your soulmate. It don't feel like, oh my gosh, when I kiss him, I just want to keep kissing him and keep kissing him and keep kissing him. You know what I mean? You don't feel that. You feel like... Get off me, nigga. Like, you know, like that's kind of how it feels. Like, get off me. You want to scream and push him off because the kissing is just so, like that. Okay. And when I wrote down, I said, damn near wanting to push that nigga off you when y'all kiss or touch. That's what I put. That's what I put. Number 5, he doesn't understand boundaries. Okay. This is a problem I have with dudes in general. Like, just... being too clingy, or they want you to have sex with them and they literally did nothing for you to have sex with them. They didn't take you on a date. But anyway, that's another topic for another day. This dude, because he's a fucking... I'm trying to censor myself. Because he's a flipping Pisces. He doesn't understand boundaries, right? So what I mean by that is... Excuse me, I burped. What I mean by that is... It's just like this one time I was in the bathroom brushing my teeth, right? And... I'm mad just thinking about it, y'all. Like, that was real anger. I'm in the bathroom brushing my teeth. I closed the door. The door's freaking closed all the way. There's no cracks. The door's closed all the way, right? And I'm brushing my teeth. And then, why do I... He opens the door and walks in while I'm brushing my teeth. I know this is your apartment, but this is my personal space. I know you own the things in this apartment, but you can't own a person. You don't own my personal space. And the thing is, he walked in because he heard me brushing my teeth. That's just disrespectful. It just... That made me so mad. And I walked out of the bathroom so quick. It was just like, we're not a married couple. Like, we only been together for a month. Why do you think that that's how things should be? You know, like, y'all, I can't even begin to get into that. Like, that wasn't the only thing. Like, him just, like, annoying shit, like, thumping my hat and stuff. This nigga, I'm sorry, y'all. Anyways... just like touching me when I don't want to be touched, pretty much, you know. And in this relationship, I thought the physical touch was my love language, but it's not. It's actually words of affirmation. I realized that after I took the quiz. I was like, hold on, I'm a Taurus. I thought I loved to be touched. I love touch, touch, touch. But I realized it's really words of affirmation and quality time. But I didn't really want to spend much time with him. So that means that, you know, I don't love you. So yeah, not understanding boundaries. You all in my personal space. You always touching me and grabbing me without my permission. Like, I get we're in a relationship, but I'm not yours. You don't own me, okay? So it's like, let's say these are my sunglasses, right? So I could just pick them up off the desk because they're mine. It's an object. He's like, oh, we're in a relationship. I own you. So I pick this up and put it on. Like, no, like, you have to ask. See, I'm not going to ask my sunglasses, hey, sunglasses, can I pick you up real quick? No, because it's an inanimate object and it doesn't have a soul and it doesn't have boundaries, right? But I'm a human being with a soul and boundaries, okay? And that's also a thing that I told him. Like, I went off on him and I'm like, you know, when we broke up, he was like, oh my gosh, let's have sex, the Christmas sex. Yeah, I thought you said we were going to have Christmas sex. Like, shut the fuck up. No, I didn't. I never said that. I would never say that. You know what I mean? And dudes who, like, they try to do this whole friends with benefits thing, even though you already spoke against it. Stuff where they know you already spoke against it. I already said I don't fuck with that. And then yet and still you act like I never said it. That to me is disrespectful. But anyways, let's move on. Number 6. He's never on the same page with you. And he doesn't have the same feelings or opinions ever. It's one thing to disagree. That's normal. But for you to literally never have the same feelings and opinions, and you're on one page over here, you feel like this about him and he feels like this about you. Like, you're like, yo, I think I want to move. I think I want to move to another city. And then dude's like, you ask him like, you know, how you going to feel when I move? Because me, I'm planning to move because I want to work on my career. That's all I'm thinking about is I need to move so I can work on my career. This city ain't it for me. And my career is, and he knows, as a musician, as an actress, as an entertainer. And I asked him, I said, how do you feel about that? You know, are you going to be okay, you know, if I leave? And his response is, well, depending on what's happening in my life, I might come with you. Huh? Come with me? Nigga, I didn't invite you. You coming. I never asked for you to come. I never said that you were a part of this move. We've only known each other for a month. Why on God's green earth would I invite you on to move with me? I don't even know you. We're still getting to know each other. And I confronted him about it a few days later. And I told him, I said, when you said you wanted to move with me, that to me felt like a red flag. That was weird. We don't know each other. I told him all that. I'm like, we don't know each other. And dude tried to blame it on alcohol. And we only been sipping on some wine. Where did he do that at? It wasn't like he was over here vodka shots, drunk as hell. Like, you was standing up on your 2 feet looking normal. You was normal. He was standing up on his 2 feet. You was not leaning over. Yeah, I'll move with you. Yeah, no. He was standing up on his 2 feet looking normal because we don't even sipping wine. And he was like, were we drinking when I said that? Yes, but that's not why you said it. You said it because you're pathetic and you're a follower. Okay. God forgive me. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just forgive me. Forgive me, God. I'm sorry. Okay. Number 7. He says things like, you make me feel like I'm on drugs. First of all, I'm not a drug. I'm a human being. So that's weird. And that's too much. Okay. And I put, do not get addicted to me. That's dangerous. I am human. You can't get addicted to another human being. Because what happens if that human being dies, or they up and leave, or whatever, right? Like, you can't be addicted to a person. That's just, it's so Pisces, so freaking Pisces, right? Because, you know, they say Pisces are prone to getting addicted to things. And I guess that includes people. I mean, I wasn't thinking about people when I made all those videos about Pisces and their bad habits. I mentioned sex addiction and drug addiction. I wasn't thinking about people addiction. And then I realized, yeah, y'all get addicted to people. Okay. He also said, you're God sent. Scat! Creepy. I'm not, I mean, well, I am God sent. But at the same time, I'm still human and I'm not perfect. And I don't want to be put on this pedestal. And I don't want to feel like I have to be perfect. You know? And I put down, it's sweet, but he said it too soon. We'd only been together for a couple of weeks. Yeah. Y'all see do y'all see what's happening here? Do y'all see all the problems that transpired. Y'all see all this weird stuff, right? Let's see, number 8. Yeah, I put, acts like he couldn't do anything with his life until you came along. He would say things like, oh, the reason why I don't have an Instagram account is because I never had anybody to take pictures for me. He said this because I was taking a picture of him. First of all, I'm not going to be your Instagram photographer. Just because we're in a relationship that we've only been in for 2 seconds doesn't mean that I'm now indebted to you forever to be your photographer everywhere you go. I'm stressed just thinking about this, y'all. And then he said something else. I wrote down, I said, he said the reason why I never got a tattoo is because I've never had anyone to go with. And he said that because we were going to get a tattoo together. And it's not like a boyfriend-girlfriend tattoo. It was separate tattoos. I would never do that. I wasn't going to tattoo his name on my body or anything crazy like that. It was just I wanted to get a certain tattoo and he wanted to get one. And pretty much acting like that he couldn't do anything in his life at all. Like he was crippled. He got like a peg leg and a nub arm all over. He like this whole entire time. Until I came into his life. Now all of a sudden his limbs working. All of a sudden he ain't got a peg leg no more. He got 2 working legs and his nub arm done grown out. Just because I'm in your life. Like that's just stupid. You know. Shit like that. You got a problem and you need therapy. Okay? And the last one I put was repeats everything I say to fit in or to be liked. Let's say for example, I say something. I'm like, party, party. And then right after I say it, he say, party, party. No lie, y'all. No lie. He literally did this. I'm not even kidding. It's lame, right? That's very lame. And it almost is terrifying. It's terrifyingly lame, you know? And he did it so much that I had to say something. I was like, why do you do that? Why do you repeat everything I say? And he made up some lame excuse that really didn't fit with the situation. He was like, oh, well, my mom and my dad always say things. He was like, well, my dad or my grandparents or something, they would repeat themselves. And so I felt like I had to repeat what they say because they said it so much or something like that. And I'm like, no, I don't think that's it. It wasn't even that type of energy. You're repeating it because you think I'm cool and you feel that if you repeat what I say, then you're cool too. I mean, you could tell just by the vibes. But anyways, y'all, that was my whole list. And then I want to add on that I didn't feel like he would protect me like a man would. Like I have had moments where I was willing to protect him, but he wasn't willing to do the same for me. And so good thing I had broke out with him shortly before that situation happened where he didn't protect me. And I was very upset, very angry. And we had a distance. I went off on him at work because of it. And he knew I was mad. So then he brought me this flower because he knew he was wrong. And also he did another stupid thing right after that. So it was 2 stupid things back to back. And he brought me a flower to make up for those 2 stupid things. And just stuff like that, you know. Yeah, the flower's really pretty. I love yellow, you know. It's more yellow in real life than in the video. But yeah, it's a really, really pretty flower. And I appreciate it. It's real, you know. It's a pretty flower. But we'll never get back together again. Thanks for the flower, though. That's not enough to make me want to get back with you. Sorry. So yeah, I kind of went in on this video, and yeah, that's those are the reasons why I broke up with him, pretty much, and amongst other things. And you know, the fact that I have a whole career that I'm trying to build, and I never had time to work on it because I was either at work or at his place babying him. So hope that you all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Bye bye. Bye bye.